The warning from the CDC, the coronavirus is spreading so quickly around the globe, it may only be a matter of time before it begins rolling across the U.S. with the potential to become a pandemic.
Mach 2 with your hair on fire. This is how we used to live. Everything had to happen right now. Our microwaves were too slow, red lights too long, and any line to wait in was a nuisance. We were in a hurry, daily. We had things to do, places to be, kids to shuffle from softball to dance to soccer to religion class. Fast food was often dinner. Patience was often thin. We were often tired. And in what feels like a moment's time, the world came screeching to a halt. We were asked to stop everything, to stay in our homes, to not go to work. Sports seasons were canceled, graduations, proms, formals, parties, all wiped off the calendar.
Silence isn't feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet.
We were asked to wash hands, wear masks, stay apart. And in one moment, we didn't have a choice but to slow down. The race we have been in our entire lives was just put on hold. Kind of like the caution lap in an IndyCar race, or an injury timeout in a nail-biter of a game. It's like we were running our first marathon, feeling good pace, good level of gas in the tank. We knew we would finish in record time. And then, there it was, the hamstring pull of the century. And our run turns into a screech and a halt. Tears, pain, heartache, not unlike what some of our loved ones are facing now. Not unlike moments we have locked ourselves away behind a closed door to let it all out. We are hurting, and this is what grief looks like.
Bubbles for Olivia. They're coming up. They're coming up to you, Liv.
And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache.
We have endured major amounts of loss. Some of us events and wishes and goals and dreams. Others the lives of those we love. Loss leaves a hole, and it needs to be acknowledged.
I'm not freaking out, I'm really okay. I'm totally chill, or I will be someday.
Our human intuition tells us to just carry on, to stand up and hobble through the finish line anyway, regardless of how much it hurts. Our propensity to want to hurry it along doesn't allow us to sit with it for any length of time. But sit we must, even for a moment. To give it a name and allow it to be is to understand we can only get through it by going through it.
Hey there, you six friends. Miss Wheaton here. Wow, what an amazing job you have done in first grade. I'm so glad I got to be your teacher.
And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet.
Hey, Kings Highway, it's Mr. Pearson, 5th grade.
It feels like
Hey, miss everybody. I hope everybody's staying safe.
and I know you feel like
It feels as simple as, why did the chicken cross the road? And if you said to get to the other side, this is what I mean. It's the only way. From our fast-paced lives, we have been offered a reprieve, to slow down, to sit in the emotions of what we feel, the hard and the hope. What's next for us and how we can appreciate the simple moments a little bit more. Empathy for our family and friends, to sit with them through this, even if not in person.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
To allow our own loss to be okay, and to look to whatever tomorrow brings as hope for a new future. We can do both. And maybe it's not sprint or stop. Maybe today it's a slow, grace-filled walk that will give us exactly what we need. In no hurry or rush, but to savor the moments we have in this space, in this time, together.
Congratulations.
And so maybe we were destined to be here in this place together. Maybe it's so much more than a blip in time on the pages of history books. And instead of trying to rush things back to normal, maybe we get to choose the things we want to bring with us from that place and time before the world stopped, and leave behind all that no longer serves us. Wherever we are right now, whether in the midst of grief or rebirth, may we recognize our common thread of humanness that will forever tie us together. We will get through this. We have each other.
For you. like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up and I'll do it 1,000 times again.